guys, so today's video is going to be a Q&A, and I tweeted out on Instagram, Twitter obviously, and Facebook that I'm going to be doing this video, and so if you would like to be included in the next one, definitely follow me on all of my social media sites. But other than that, I haven't done one of these in a really long time, so I figured I'd go ahead and do one. And also, I got a spray tan, so that's probably why I look really funny on camera, because I'm looking in my viewfinder right now and I look really weird, but I swear it looks natural in person. And yeah, I got it for grad, which is tomorrow, but when you're watching this, it'll already be past. So yeah, so the first place I'm going to take questions from is Instagram, and the first one is, I'm going to have your screen names here so I don't have to try and pronounce them. The first one is, what is your favorite clothing brand? And I would probably have to say Forever 21, just because I have such a wide selection of style and half my closet is from Forever 21. And then, what's your favorite item from your wardrobe? That's a pretty good question. My favorite item from my wardrobe. Oh, I thought of one. My leggings. I wear my leggings constantly. The ones from TNA are my favorite, and I also like the ones from H&M. So leggings are my best item from my wardrobe. Next question is, what are you majoring? Which college, and why did you pick there? To start off, I'm not going to tell you which college just for safety reasons, but I'm going into broadcast communications for television, so the editing and the behind the scenes stuff. And also, I picked there because they're the closest place that I can do this program, because where I live they don't have anything like it. So I do have to go away to school to do that program, which I'm really excited about. The next question is, how many hours of dance do you usually do a week, including school? Well, during the school year, I usually have 1 to 2 blocks of dance, so that's an hour and 20 minutes-ish, so roughly around an hour and a half every day at school. And then this past year I only took 1 studio class, so that's another hour on top of that. So 5, 6, 7, 8.5 hours a week, I guess. Sorry, I'm really bad at math. So that was my counting. I think 8-ish hours, and that is if we are dancing, if we're not doing something else. The next question is, what's a good base for a winter wardrobe? I would definitely have to say leggings, riding boots, and just a ton of scarves. That's probably what I wear all the time in the winter, and also just a really nice warm jacket. That's also cute. I personally love mine from TNA. It's so warm and it's also really cute, so definitely love that. Next question is, what's your favorite summer hairstyle? I'm definitely going to have to go with the side braid. I wear side braids constantly, doesn't matter if it's summer or not, but definitely in the summer, side braids are the easiest for me with my long hair, and especially if I'm at the beach and stuff, so definitely a side braid. Next one is, what subjects do you study at school/college? And if you guys don't know, I am graduating high school, if you didn't catch that earlier, this year. So this year, kind of did all my harder classes at the beginning, so I did bio and I did English, and then I had dance and a spare, and then this semester I only had Spanish and then history online, so I took history online, which was brutal, might I add, and then dance. So I had pretty easy subjects this year. Next question is, what is your proudest moment to date? And this is funny because it's actually asked by one of my friends, and I was thinking about it, and I don't really have a proudest moment. I guess when I won a dance award at a competition type thing for a group number that I choreographed, I was pretty proud of that. Other than that, I can't really think of anything, but that's a really good question. Next one is, what's the most embarrassing moment that happened to you in your elementary school years? This is really embarrassing, this story. Okay, so I really had to go to the bathroom, and I was asking my teacher blah 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 blah, and I ran out of the class running to the bathroom, and I ran right into another teacher, and she stopped me and she yelled at me and everything, and I peed my pants. I think I was in grade 2 or 1 or something, but I peed my pants right there because I had to go so bad, and she made me stop, and she was really mean, and mean people scare me. So that's embarrassing, but yeah, that's what my most embarrassing story in elementary school. That same person asked, do you pick at your scabs? Maybe. Okay, yeah, I do. Most of the time I do pick at my scabs. My scabs. That sounded funny. But I do tend to pick at my scabs if they're pickable. I don't know. I don't like to tamper with them when they're healing, but then, it happens. Next question is, what is your fave YouTuber? Love your videos. Thank you so much for that. And my favorite YouTuber, I mostly only watch beauty videos, so kind of what I generate too. So I really like Beauty Baby 44 Lindsay. I like Marissa Lace, Megan Rosette, Sierra Mary Makeup, I think that's what her name is. She's Canadian as well. She's actually from BC, so definitely check her out. Yeah, those are basically some of my favorite YouTubers. Next question is, what jobs do you have? You always bring up working, and I'm curious. I respect that despite being a partner, you're still on a part-time grind. Love your videos. Thank you so much for this sweet comment. And yeah, I really do like working usually. I find that having a real job is like really good, and I've learned so much from having a real job. So if you're thinking about having YouTube as a job, I'd also consider getting a real person job. But the jobs that I currently work in a restaurant and then at a movie theater. They're really not all that exciting. I've been at the theater for quite a bit longer than a restaurant, but I'm also going away to school next year, so I'm going to be quitting those pretty soon, because I'm also going to Ottawa, so I'm going to be putting in my 2 weeks, which I'm pretty excited about. But I had such a good experience working at both these places, and I learned so much, like I already said, and yeah, it was just a fun time. Next question is, what was your first makeup product? And I probably had mascara as my first makeup product, but I don't really remember. I can show you my first MAC makeup product, because that was this eyeshadow, and it's in the shade De Bling, and it actually broke. And so one of the first YouTube videos I like searched up in the beauty community was how to put together your eyeshadow again, and so I repressed it. Oh, there's an eyelash in there. Okay, get out. And so it's definitely hit pan now, but yeah, I had to press it with like alcohol and stuff, so that was kind of cool to learn. And the next question by the same person was, what is your favorite makeup drugstore makeup brand? I don't know why I couldn't say that, but I definitely prefer Maybelline. I love their color tattoos, I love their mascaras, their Dream Fresh line's really awesome, their whisper lip things, yeah. So I really like Maybelline in general. I can always find a product that I love from them. The next question is, what is your biggest inspiration in life? And I would definitely have to say my dad's my biggest inspiration. He's always taught me to like go after my dreams and do what I want and not listen to other people and their opinions, because do what makes you happy, not what other people, and what other people think doesn't really matter as long as you're happy, kind of thing. And I really respect that, and I've taken a lot from that. I feel like in high school I've really grown up and come to that realization, especially with YouTube. Yeah, so definitely my dad's my probably biggest inspiration. How cheesy was that? And the last Instagram question was, why did you quit dance, and will you ever do a video on dancing? I didn't quit dance. It's just end of season right now, and since I am moving, I might find a new studio. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely know that I don't want to quit dancing. It's not something that I'm like, I'm never gonna dance again. I love dancing, it's one of my passions, and I can't even imagine stopping, but at this point in my life, I don't know how it's gonna be able to fit in. It was just so much easier, like, being in high school and having dance, that now when I go to college, it's not really the same thing. So we'll have to see about that, and will you ever do a video? I can definitely post a video of me like dancing or some of my choreography if you guys would be interested in that. Not sure. Let me know. Alright, so I have 5 more questions on my Facebook page, and the first one is, what is your favorite animal and why? That's a pretty good question. I have an obsession with rabbits right now, like bunnies, because I really want them and they're really cute. And there's that commercial, I think it's for like Crystal Light or something, but this girl has like a bunny on a leash, and I'm like, I want to be that person, because bunnies are just so cute, and I pass a lot on my way to school every day, so I really like bunnies. But I also like flamingos, and I also like giraffes. It's a weird array of animals. Next question is, favorite thing about Vancouver, favorite thing about BC, favorite thing about Canada. First thing, favorite thing about Vancouver, just the city life. It's such a beautiful city, and I don't live in Vancouver, might I add. Everyone thinks I do, but I don't. Yeah, I just love the city, and I feel like it's like a mini New York almost, because I've only been in New York once, but I absolutely love the city life, and so that's probably my favorite thing about Vancouver. Favorite thing about BC is just the amount of lakes and beautiful scenery we have, like the mountains, the trees, everything's so lush and beautiful, as cheesy as that is. And then favorite thing about Canada is just our sense of national pride, I guess, because, I don't know, Canadians are recognized for being nice and having free healthcare and all that stuff. So I really like that we have a reputation of, like, good things rather than bad, if that makes sense. Not that any other countries that I know of have a reputation for bad things, but Canadians are just nice. The next question is, you're my favorite beauty guru, who is yours? Thank you so much, and I think I answered this question a little bit earlier, but like Beauty Baby 44, Megan Rosette, Marissa Lace, those kind of people. Alright, next question is, how tall are you? If you could only use 3 beauty products, what would they be? And do you ever want to cut your hair short? Answering the first one, how tall are you? I think I'm about 5'6". I'm not quite sure. I have no idea. It's written down on a piece of paper or on my resume or something, but I have no idea. So, sorry. And then the next one is, if you could only use 3 beauty products, what would they be? Definitely concealer, mascara, and blush. Yes. And if you want specifics, I'd go MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, Buxom Lash Mascara, and e.l.f. Candid Coral Blush. Yes, those are my 3 beauty products that I would not want to use. The next question is, do you ever want to cut your hair short? No, I do not. I worked a really long time to get my hair this length, so I would probably cry if I had to cut it short, because it took me a really long time. And the last question is, what are your favorite Canadian stores? And I'm trying to think of like just Canadian stores, but I can't really think of any. I really like TNA, I know that's Canadian. I really like the TNA brand. I don't know, I feel like we're so Americanized when it comes to stores. Personally, stores that I really like in general would be Forever 21, H&M, Walmart, Target, Victoria's Secret Pink. I like their stuff. But other than that, I don't really know any just Canadian stores, if that's what you meant. And yeah, so that is going to be the end of my Q&A. This is kind of a long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it and got to know a little bit more about me and have some of your questions answered, not answered questions. I don't know where I was going with that. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my social media sites so you can participate in the next Q&A, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.